Top 10 Tricks to Win Any Argument Immaturely. Are you looking to find ways people win arguments immaturely? Do you want to win an argument in an immature way? These are the top 10 foolproof ways to win any argument immaturely. Knowing number 1 could change how you think about relationships. 10. Burst their bubble. Encroach on their personal space. An arm's length is a good distance to stay away from someone. Stepping a few inches within that personal bubble will make them want to back away physically, which in turn can make them back away verbally, giving you the perfect start to a one-sided conversation. Making your opponent give up their spatial boundaries to you may set a precedent for them to give up their conversational boundaries later on. 9. Get personal. Attack the character of the argumentative person. You seem like you're in a bad mood. Are you intelligent enough to talk on this subject? How have you studied about this? Do you trust your source? When's the last time you were right about something like this? How many hours did you put into your studies? Was that enough time? 8. Vocal acuity. Silent treatment. Stay quiet for a long amount of time. When you do speak, raise your voice to scare your conversationalist. The argumentative person may have believed they were getting through to you and mistaken your silence for listening. When they hear your piercing voice, they will realize that none of their words had any effect, lowering their morale. 7. Be the professor. Speak away, raising your voice. When someone argues with you in a normal voice, feel free to cross your arms, look up and to the side and give your professor voice a try. Having a removed and prestigious tone in the conversation can be owned and operated by someone who knows they're right. A yell does work as well, but this stoic way of showing superiority will stop them from thinking they can affect you emotionally and that the topic is something you are well educated in, making it a trivial pursuit for them to go on wasting energy about. 6. My turn. Always. When you feel like speaking, cut them off. A great way to take control is to interrupt them mid-sentence. Then, when they try to continue talking, you continuously restart your own sentence. You can make it halfway through your sentence only to start it all over again, over and over, especially in a nonchalant way. Acting like a machine here and making no eye contact helps. Whenever they try to get a word in, simply restart your sentence. It might take a while and sound silly while doing so, but their manners will make them lose the power dynamic, letting you speak first. If they see that you aren't angry when you do it, they will believe what you have to say is so important that it will make them curious enough to stop and listen. 5. Distract. Change the tone on the conversation. Is the convo going in a direction that doesn't benefit you? Get distracted. Say an off-color comment. Do something straight out of left field. Yawn, do some push-ups or talk about a different subject. Find it a perfectly good time during your argument to pick up a pen and draw a picture. Or casually eat a sandwich. 4. I understand that. But, when someone brings up a pivotal point, simply say, I understand that. But, and go back to your own points. You will completely deflect their worked up anger and make them try and think of a different way to approach the conversation. When they bring up their points for validation again, say, I understand that. Not going into it any further. If they pry on how you understand, deflect. And attack their character saying something like, do you think you are perfect? This works in the same way of calling someone crazy, invalidating all their points. Beware. This one makes enemies. 3. Make it a habit. Petty reverse psychology. Yes, yes and yes. You're more likely to get a yes out of someone if you have listed 2 other agreeable things before your big question. Ask your question in a roundabout way after leading them into 2 no-brainer yes questions. Taking them by surprise this way will trick them into the habit of following an agreeable thought process. When they do say yes at the end of your line of questioning by accident, You can say that they may be confused, making it harder for them to press on with their ideas. 2. Are you mocking me? Mock what they have said in a sing-song voice. There is absolutely no logical way to get out of mocking. Like it or not, no comeback or highbrow stance can stand a chance against stating exactly what they said to you back. Want to change the power dynamic? Jokingly mock them and see how they deflate into putty with a heavy sigh. You will gain dominance in the argument as well as points for silly humor, which will automatically make them want to side with you so they can be in on the joke as well. 1. Never give in. Winning an argument in the most immature way means never losing any ground and never apologizing. Your opponent will dislike you but will also secretly respect your indomitable will. If someone is arguing with you, be prepared to spend as much time needed throughout the conflict to be all in. This means an hour-long standoff can turn into days, or arguments can come back up throughout the months. Sometimes winning the argument simply means never stopping arguing, never losing the dominant position, and never caring about anything else but winning. That's it. You now know how to spot an immature arguer, or now, you've won the argument in an immature way. Thanks for watching Psychology Hero. Make sure to like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below saying, "I subscribed," and we'll try our best to reply to your comment.